I was saying to the government 8 years ago, you know, the knowledge economy, which is a very fancy grown-up word for what happens in a digital market when you're trading in an intangible asset, because a copyright is an intangible asset. I said it's going to get very, very sticky if we can't get money into the sector. We're going to need a lot of skills training because the industry is going to be migrating to so many different channels of distribution and communication and different forms of licensing and monetization of that. I mean, we're moving from being a manufacturing-based industry to being a licensing-based industry. It's a big change. It's a big change. But I would challenge most of the majors that they have the same problems and the same issues confronting them. There are, I think, massive changes involving in our workforce. You know, the enthusiasm will always be there. But I think professionalism, you see, it's key to remember that this is a very young industry. In fact, in terms of being a global, mature industry, I would really only put it at about 25 years old. Markets used to be somebody who would hear something on the radio or see something on the television or go to a gig and buy a piece of plastic or some such thing, which would be an artifact if we were in manufacturing. Now, you know, the influence to bring your artists in front of a sufficient number of people to call it a business, then to be able to create value out of that is an enormous challenge. Enormous challenge. I mean, you can have 250,000 people visit your YouTube video and sell 50 copies of the single. That's not a business. That's a hell of a problem.